So I wanted to explain a little bit the difficulties of this shot. Let me see if I can find it. The green screen version of this here. Oh, too big. Let me zoom out here. So this is what we shot. This is shot on the green on a green screen studio here in Sweden called Excel Studios. Um, it's shot on the red camera. It's I think we wanted to shoot it. We chose the red camera because the resolution, but uh, since we wanted to have the slow motion, have it in slow motion. That means I think we shot it in 100 frames per second. So the red camera doesn't allow you to shoot in 100 frames per second in 4K. So I think we finally chose 2Ks anyway. So we could have used another camera, I think. Uh, but so as I said, this is shot on the red camera. Um, what you what you see here, all these triangles and crosses, they they are called psyop. I think they're called psyop trackers. And let me see if I can find them for you. Once again, I'm on the other monitor. Yes, here they are. I open them for you. This is You can Google it and find it and just print them and have them lying around like on stands. Uh, Make sure they're in focus. Um, when you're shooting, you need to have them because I don't know who told me this, but somebody told me that these psyop trackers were the best trackers for computer trackers to like find the different points. I used Boujou for tracking the shot, so yeah, it worked fine. The we had some problems with it, and I think the main problem was when the this clip starts. It's the focus is here, and we needed to have the trackers really close to him because otherwise I had nothing to track from the beginning. I mean, when I'm over here, it's no problem anymore because I have thousands of stuff to track. But at the beginning, I had nothing, so we kept moving these points in these trackers in closer and closer to him till we found a place where it was enough for me to track. It was still difficult because I would have needed more. I had some trackers here you see in the wall, but they're so blurry. It's not really helping me. Uh, so yeah, that was a big problem. The second problem in this on this shoot was that this is slow motion. So the 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 dolly is moving really fast. You see this? If I play it in this speed, it looks okay. I mean, if you're pulling the focus on this speed, it's no problem at all. But this wasn't the actual speed. Let me play the actual speed for you, and you would think it's it's not the real speed, but it is. Um, it looks so fast, but it is. This is the real speed. So think about pulling the focus on that. It's moving so fast. The doll is moving so fast, and it has to be sharp all the way. It's really hard. And since I was the focus puller on this shoot, so it was. I'm not a focus puller, so it was extra hard for me to keep it sharp. Actually, I lose the focus. It's a little bit soft over there, but I had to in post make it sharper and replace the eyes and stuff like that to make it look sharp all the way. Mm. So that was a a little issue we had. Um, the DP was Iga Mickler. She's really talented. I work with her a lot. She let me see if I can find her website. Oh, yes, here it is. There it is. This is her website. I'm going to let me copy the the link and make it larger so you can see. Yeah, this is her website if you wanna check out all the stuff she made. Yes. I'll move it out of the way so I won't have to keep making new ones. Yep. So let me see what else. What else? Maybe. I mean, why we made it slow motion was because we could have just turned off the fan. You see, we have a fan here, like blowing there, but I think it gives it another level of coolness, coolness, if you can say that. Having it in slow motion. But if we wanted to, we could have turned this one off, the fan, and having like move really slow and make the whole, because it had to be 30 seconds, the entire animation. Um, so yeah, it could have worked in a normal speed, but I wanted to make it in slow motion, and I'm not going to say that I regret it, but it was a lot more work than I wanted to, uh, since I had to make this, replace the eyes, make them sharp all the way, and yeah. But that was another issue. I also, the DP wanted me to put, like, you see this little glare here. We had a little lamp on the red to make that glare pop. But as soon as the camera moves back, the glare disappears totally. You can't see it. But in the final shot, if you look at the final shot, that little glare, the white spot, is there like all the time. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. So I motion tracked the eyes and I made the glare stick to that. So it looked like it was there all the time. Yes. Let's see what else. So that was some of the problems we had while we shot it. So I'm not a tracker, so I don't I won't explain how I did it because I've done it a couple of times when I have to, but it's not my job to track. So this is inside of Boujou, where what I did was I actually imported my sequence, the clip into After Effects, and then I exported it into a JPEG sequence, and then I imported the JPEG sequence into Boujou, and I made some masks for everything that was moving or changing due to the reflections. These things over here, the sandbags, they are the reflection is changing, the highlights are changing, so I had to mask them. Also, Matthias here to the left, he was moving a little bit, so I had to mask him as well. And the dolly, I don't know what you call them, the reel, maybe the reel, yeah. The rail, yeah, the rail for the dolly also was, the reflection was moving around, so I had to mask it.